Hi everyone, it's your host, Rachel Lynn of today's CMA podcast. Welcome back. And today we have the lovely Carly, which is a makeup specialist based out of New York. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Excellent.
And how was your travels
It
today?
was amazing because I live local.
Wonderful.
So it wasn't a far drive for me, which was pretty good.
Wonderful.
Yep.
And as well, she is the founder of Glitzndglamour.
Yes.
Can you tell me more?
So Glitzndglamour, of course, I am the founder and CEO of Glitzndglamour. I just recently got a model to kind of basically represent Glitzndglamour. Her name is Danielle, and she's amazing.
Shout out to Danielle.
Her look is amazing for my brand.
Wonderful.
She is just full of just everything, and she's young. So
Wonderful.
I wanted somebody young to kind of, keep Glitzndglamour going.
Wonderful.
Because, I'm young, but I'm still trying to keep it going.
Yes, girl. So now, what can you say that a look will describe your brand? What type of look are you looking for, as in terms of your brand itself?
Well, as far as with Glitzndglamour, my brands, the looks are they're different, actually. I'm not just your simple makeup artist that does, quick 1, 2, 3, or just a basic look. I actually go full force into as far as, the foundation matching, as far as with the eyeshadow, the colors, the pigments, the eyelashes. I look more into the face than what actually I'm supposed to be doing,
Yeah, that's wonderful.
It's sometimes so hard to explain. It's so much easier when
it's like your canvas. Though,
exactly.
It's like a painter.
Exactly.
That's wonderful.
But yeah, I slay the face,
That's
girl.
all slaying.
Yes.
So now, what inspired you to be a beauty specialist?
So when I first met my boyfriend,
Are you still?
yes.
Okay.
His name is Quinton Bailey.
Oh.
I actually met him at Full Blossom magazine.
Okay.
They were doing, it was called Face the Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
So it was about, oh my
Face the
goodness.
Sweet. Now it is it more of like makeup, Face the Sweet, or is it more of like a brand?
Face the Sweet was basically representing diabetics.
Oh.
And, in African American, how the diabetic, the level of it is up.
Mm-hmm.
So he was trying to promote that and, eat healthy, work out and all that stuff. So there was big curvy women there.
Ooh.
There was all types of size women there,
Diversity.
men as well too. Yes, it was very diverse.
Wonderful.
And I met him, and that was actually where my career kind of just like exploded. It was just, I got so many jobs, I did so many different opportunities, and it was just amazing.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
So do you feel like this was meant for you? Like ever since, like
yeah.
what age did you start doing your creative with, different colors and expressions through the face?
I have to say, it was right when I came out the womb. No. It was actually when my mom, for Christmas, she actually got me this glitter palette, and I fell in love with it. The glitters, the contrast of
And
it.
you're still into glitter,
Oh, yes.
which I love.
Glitters, rhinestones, color, everything.
That's wonderful. And do you do a lot of makeup looks with a lot of glitter and, like you said, rhinestones as well?
Not so much, because not a lot of people kind of look for that look. But when, somebody comes to me and says, oh my God, you are perfect for this, I'm saying, okay, you don't have to send me a mood board. You don't have to send me a picture. I got it. I know what I'm doing.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
And how are you able to... I know there comes with a lot of different skin tones with everybody.
Yes.
How are you able to find the perfect tone to make the face pop in terms of diversity?
It's such a good question. I get that question all the time. So basically, like if I'm at a show, or if I'm at a photo shoot or a video shoot, whatever it is, I always make sure that in my kit, I always make sure I bring multiple different colors, different lines, and I always make sure I always have a base color. And then I always make sure I kind of have that undertone color as well too, because a lot of people forget the undertones in your skin. Right now I can tell that you're, you know, a level 1, a level 2, but then you have to put that undertone in there as well too. So I'm always mixing up stuff, always mixing, blending. Yes.
It's great that you have an eye for that. And of course, that's why you are a beauty specialist.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
So as well, what can you tell your fans that are your go-to products per se that you can't leave without?
Okay, so I'm like a makeup whore. Okay, I have like every brand, but my top brands that I love to use is I love Morphine. I like MAC, of course.
MAC,
Sephora. Sephora, because Sephora has different brands in there. So, yeah, I can't keep my hands off of that goodies, you know?
Yes.
But I'm also about kind of keeping my costs down as well, too.
Of course.
So I do tend to use NYX.
Oh,
They're an amazing line. They're good. They're cheap. You have e.l.f. e.l.f. is a really good line as well too. So I always tell a lot of people that ask me, you know, what makeup should I use? Where should I go to? And I tell people you don't have to buy that expensive makeup.
Exactly.
Because the formulas are almost all the same. You know? So it's like, you know, people get scared because they're like, oh, I don't have enough money. It's okay. You can go to Kmart, you can go to CVS, you can go to Rite Aid and get the makeup, CoverGirl, Revlon. What else? There's so many different makeup lines and so many different brands out there that you can use. And it's all amazing. It's just knowing how to use it.
Exactly. That's awesome that you can, tell the fans that, listen, there are cost-efficient ways to still be able to look glamorous.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
You know, I try to stay glamorous.
Yes. And I do see that you have a piece yourself on, and it says makeup artist. Can you tell me a little bit about that? Because I have never seen a beauty specialist have something so creative like that.
So I was at the IBS show. It's the International Beauty Show.
Okay.
And there's so many different brands. There's so many private labels there as well, too. So I ended up going to this label called Shop Violet Voss. And they had out eyelashes. They had glitter. They were known for their glitter. Okay, their glitter was just amazing.
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
I went crazy for that. So I saw the makeup artist necklace and I was like, I have to have that. So ever since then, everything that I do, everywhere that I go, I have this makeup artist necklace on because I am my own business card. So I want people to see this. I want people to know who I am and what I do. They don't even have to ask me.
It does show. That's like your signature piece for yourself.
Yes.
And I love the earring on the side. Can you tell me a little more about that too? Because it's beautiful.
So my good friend Camille, she is a designer. Her line is called JK Fashion, and she's out of, I think it's New York she's out of, I'm not sure, but she is just this amazing, inspiring woman, and she just, anything she sees, she can just design. And she was telling me, oh, I got these earrings for you. Ooh. And I was like, ooh. And I saw them on somebody else.
It's one of a kind.
It is.
It is definitely one of a kind.
And it's lightweight. It's not heavy at all. And it's just simply amazing. And it's just so me, you know? So I love it.
That's awesome.
So shout out to Camille.
Yes. So now as well, now what is the most like suitable foundation that you can say that you use a lot for doing makeup?
For myself or for others?
Oh, for either or.
So for others, when I am doing shows and everything, I do tend to use NYX. And I do use LA Girl as well too, but I use the high definition foundation tones because I feel the high definition tones blend in more better than you know, just the regular
kind,
you know, foundation. And then of course I'm mixing it,
of course,
with other HD foundations and all that stuff
to give that like revamp. Yes, that's wonderful.
But for me, I use MAC, and it's waterproof. So, you know, I start from, it could be like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm going until midnight. Wow. So I need something on my face that I know that's gonna last, because I know I'm not gonna have time to touch my face up.
Of course.
You know?
Yeah.
So, you know, sometimes I gotta make that stop, like, check myself in the mirror.
Yes, I love it. So now I know you're based out of New York, but do you as well have done beauty specialists outside of the New York based area?
I have done a show in Jersey.
Okay.
I've done a show in Connecticut.
Wow.
So I travel.
Now, are you looking to possibly branch out more? So
I am. Awesome. That's what I'm actually really looking forward to, branching out and meeting different people, meeting different brands, and just going with it. That's awesome. I'm a big risk taker, so I'm all about
You're in the right business.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Awesome. And so now, I know you said you do a lot of runway shows. Can you tell me one runway show that you possibly, that was maybe your first, that kind of opened the door to many other opportunities that you've encountered?
So I did a fashion show for Fashion Avenue News with Sophia Davis, and it was the Rocky Gatherco fashion show. He is an amazing designer, and he's designed a lot of amazing stuff for celebrities as well too. So his line was colors. So when Sophia had asked me, can you be a makeup artist? I was like, yes. For, you know, a high fashion designer, it was just an amazing feeling, you know, just the atmosphere, seeing the designers, seeing the clothes, and seeing how the models were wearing it. It just gave me that courage and everything to just go for it. You know, don't be afraid. Just go for it. Wear any different color that you want.
That's awesome. Yes. And what can you tell possibly upcoming MUAs or, you know, beauty specialists that do want to get into it? What can you tell them to keep, you know, persevering?
Listen, okay. You guys
heard it here first.
You're going to hear it now from Carly WOLERT, okay? Just go with it. Just go with your gut feeling. Go with everything that you have. Definitely utilize YouTube for inspirations for looks. Definitely, you know, link up with other makeup artists. Definitely follow me on Facebook, because I go on live, you know, here and there. But I'm going to be starting my YouTube channel as well too. But my thing is just going on Facebook, Instagram, and just following all the makeup artists, following, you know, the underground makeup artists that are not out there.
Of course, yeah.
So they give me inspiration as well too.
That's awesome. Yes. And where can the fans be able to follow you as well?
Okay, you guys can follow me on Glitzndglamour. It's GLITZNDGLAMOUR at Facebook, and then Glitzndglamour143 at Instagram.
Awesome.
Yes.
Follow, guys.
Yes, make sure you guys follow me. Make sure you guys definitely feel free to, you know, it goes down in my DM, okay? Ask me any question that you guys want to ask me, because I will be willing to let you guys know everything, all my secrets, techniques, what you need to do, because I'm all about the inspiration and building somebody's confidence up, because makeup is just everything to a woman.
Now, I do see that you say beauty meets perfection, which I absolutely love.
That is my logo, where beauty meets perfection, because I am a perfectionist, so I have to get everything right, on point, because in this industry of working in a high volume, high fast pace, you have to be fast.
Of course.
But you also have to be on top of your game, and you have to be perfect. That's it.
That's wonderful.
You only have one shot.
Yeah. That's very true.
It is.
And I do see that you as well do Model World magazine.
Yes, I am.
Can you tell us more?
Yes, I am a beauty director for Model World magazine, which is run by Sophia Davis. She is an amazing woman. She has so many other different magazines out there, but she felt that Model World magazine was the perfect magazine for me to be the beauty director, because it is a young magazine for the model world to not only learn about makeup, but to learn about fashion, to learn about designs, to learn about everything that you need to know. And it's a print magazine, and it's also digital.
Oh, so as well, the viewers can get it on print and digital.
Yes,
as well.
they sure can.
And where can they get the magazine?
They can actually go on to www.fashionavenuenews.com, and they can go under the magazines, and they can go and purchase the magazines, and that will be done by Miss Sophia Davis herself.